Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Grim Dawn Reign of Terror. Yes, we are back at this again. I've actually changed up my gear, as you can tell by the fact that I have Guile right now. Basically improves physical damage, which we're doing a lot of. I've also switched over to using Thorns instead of Blessed Hammer. Blessed Hammer. Went ahead and respect all that, and also, worth noting, I actually switched my devotion over. I'm no longer using the chain. I've switched over to this because I actually do want to see how well this rend works, because I can actually put this on my skeletons, and I think it applies whenever they actually attack, so it has a pretty good chance with that many freaking skeletons. I don't know if it's like a chance whenever I cast them, though, or if it's just a chance whenever they attack. There we go, I can use words. But we're going to talk to Anya. I will stop Nihlathak. We've got to go through his little red portal and kill him. So, yippee-ki-yay. So we'll see if Rend starts stacking up on enemies or not. And it looks like it is. I mean, I think that's Rend right there, is it not? Is that not what Rend does? Does it not cause that little symbol to pop up above them? So, yay, we've got skills. And we've also got another summon that we have. It is the Revenant of Ognapesh, because I completely forgot that we had found this, the Black Grimoire of Ognapesh, which allows us to do a lot more damage, and it actually boosts the damage of our minions as well, through a Dole Rune in there just for the health regeneration, and yeah, it's all kinds of other fun stuff, and it's just keeping them kind of tore up from the floor up. So our guys are just doing their work and murdering all the enemies, and it's great. And I think all the curses actually do stack, so we can just throw all these curses on top of them. I also have... oh, wrong skill on F. I need to actually put Iron Maiden on F. There we go. Let's put Thorns back on. Yeah. Did we kill the boss mob or something? I thought he would be up here. Yeah, he should still be up here. Yeah, Pendleskin's up here. So, yippee-ki-yay. We need to kill Nihlathak in his temple. No, you don't get to actually fight me. We have retaliation damage out the wazoo on you. So, yeah, and our pet attack is our left click. So, our pets, wherever we click, they gonna go. They're gonna murder things there. They'll basically almost guaranteed follow us now, so that's at least a plus. So what we have to do is find our way through this horrendous little place and just be casting out Thorns every now and then. And on this, Thorns is not a curse so much as a aura for your guys. It's a temporary aura. You can see it kind of going down there. So I'm not actually having to worry about doing too much with my dudes, because they are just murdering everything. I will have to resurrect Ognapesh every now and then, but honestly, I'm not as worried about that. He's going to be just fine. But today is our Nihlathak episode, so we shouldn't have much of a problem with Nihlathak. I say as we probably are going to get murdered, but it is what it is. And yeah, everything's going to die before it actually gets us. Rend has reached level 2, so it is leveling up with us at least. And we got Ravenfrost. Lovely. Freeze duration is over 100% reduced by that. How do I pick up this stuff? I have to manually pick up the gold because it fell on top of the wall. Lovely. Cute. Okay, so we're going to have to probably check around the periphery to see if there's an exit point. That's going to be our go-to there. If we find any goblins, we can actually order all of our guys to attack them by left-clicking on them. We don't actually have a direct attack. We've got Bloodletter as our main attack just for the reduced cast cooldown. And I think we actually have maxed out. Yeah, we have maxed out Iron Maiden already, so we're just trying to decide what else we want to put points into. I guess we'll get back up to that summon resist again, because why the heck wouldn't we? And all of our resists are actually fairly decent. I mean, that's one of the things I was focusing on with the new stats, is just getting our resists up so we don't actually take nearly as much damage. I think that's probably a good plan, and that is going to be dead-end stairs, so it appears they do spawn in kind of a similar area as they did in the original game. So it's going to be like in the bottom corner, and then we should have another one just down here, this way. I think to our right, visual right. Character left. So that might be a thing as well. Let's go ahead and... oh, geez. You guys are actually fairly dangerous if I let you get a hold of me. Probably shouldn't do that. I need to keep remembering to press F. Mad respects. Press F. Oh, lordy. Yeah, we press F to get Iron Maiden, not F for respects. So you kind of just have to deal with it. And we are doing tons of damage to these guys. That's going to be the... nope, that's not even one of them. So it doesn't spawn down here. We do actually just have the stair graphics where it would spawn. So that's at least good to know in the future. It's actually something that we can look at as far as potential spawn locations. So that could speed up future runs. And that's another thing with the Grim Dawn run. I would actually have to remember where everything is to do Grim Dawn again. So yippee-ki-yay. And ooh, we got an experience shrine. Lovely. That's not going to help us very much. And that looks like another dead set of stairs right there. Which isn't that bad, I guess. All of you can attack whatever I'm focusing on at the time. We got Thirsting Maw, which is going to be higher damage, but it doesn't reduce casting delays, so we're not going to bother with it. I do love the amount of damage we're doing, though. It's 10,000 on some of these swings with our minions. And our summon is actually doing fairly well. This is not a bad skill. Causes a 5% chance to avoid melee attacks, but it improves physical damage output immensely. So we are looking forward to our minions doing a lot of work for us. Something's got concentration over Night Burn the Cold. Okay. And down he goes. Yeah, that was probably pretty painful on his end. Because, frankly, we don't give a damn. Let's see, I see a portal. So that's going to probably be the waypoint. I thought the waypoint was one more floor down, not on the top floor, but it is what it is. So we've got the Halls of Pain. Oh yeah, because Halls of Vought is usually the first one you come in on, isn't it? Halls of Vought, Halls of Pain, and Halls of Anguish, I think? Someone's going to correct me on that, and I'm going to feel stupid. I don't come down here very often. It's one of those things where it's like, I really don't like Nihlathak. He's not one of my favorite enemies. He doesn't give good rewards. I mean, he's got good drops in hell, but is he really worth it to deal with those damn serpents? And you guys are ripping the living daylights out of everything. I am fine with this. I don't know if Ren's actually activating on them. I think it is, because it's showing like the little blood coming off of him, and that's the kind of effect of Rend. And our guys do have bleeding damage, so yeah, it should work. Yeah, you guys are all going down. Lovely. We still have Iron Maiden, so they should be going down a little faster than this. Let's go and get some skeletons back up. There you go. And it looked like the stairs were up over this way. So I'm going to let my minions do a little bit of work there and a little bit of work there. Lovely. So you guys need to focus in on this side over here. Thank you. Or it's almost time to recast that. I wish I could make that larger and like in the top right. It would make my life a little bit easier to be able to just see it more. Replace the active quest thing with it. That would be awesome. Can we actually move it? Nope. Not on this screen, at least. I still find it weird that we can actively move that. We can. I can't move the Halls of Pain, not the Halls of Pain, the map either on this screen. I think we can on another screen, though. I think we can customize it to an extent. To an extent. Oh, and it just goes straight into the Halls of Vought. So, yay! It's only 2 floors. That's at least a plus. I don't know which direction he's going to be, because it could be one of 4, and we don't have the paintings to follow, and frankly, I still don't use the paintings. So they are all getting murdered at my feet here. That's fine. Let's go ahead and... what's this? Bonus pet damage. All skills to the other type of necromancer. We could actually... whoa, that sounded like wood, not metal. Looks like metal, sounds like wood. Sounds like something you'd get off of Wish. We got our uniques off of Wish.com. If you can wait 4 to 7 months for your thing to arrive, you too can get something that's cheap and not quite exactly what you ordered. You thought you were going to get a large... oh, wow. So they have it on every side. So he can probably randomly spawn on every single corner. But, yeah. You too can get something that is cheap and not worth anything. You can get a small chair for the price of a large chair. Dollhouse chairs. God. That was a thing for a while, wasn't it? Where people were just getting dollhouse chairs. I see you charging at me. I'm not really impressed by that. Got some defilers. Oh, they actually do spawn worms. Okay, that's... I completely forgot about defilers. Defilers are useless. But it's interesting that they actually made a defiler for this. I wonder if it actually curses things or if it just spawns the worms itself. I wasn't watching close enough to tell for sure, so someone's going to have to tell me. Because I can't see the recording until after I'm done recording. So I can't go back and check it right this moment. Yoink. We got food ration there that I don't need. And I do like that my minions are basically breaking chests for me. because I'll click on it and they'll all run towards it and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that for you." See, right there. They just destroy anything I run my mouse over. It's great. I love it. So I don't even have to, like, technically lift a finger. What the hell is that? Shield defense. What is shield defense? Was that from Agwathabanababa over there? Could be. What's weird about the Rend thing is I can actually put it on my mercenary as well. So I think he could trigger Rend too, which is... Oh, yeah, you are all dying very quickly. Bloodfang oil. I will take it. And I will... Oh, it's up on the wall again. Yeah. Gotta reach up there and grab it. We got some recipes to learn, so I'm going to go ahead and throw those down real quick. Just to clear out inventory space. Because we have 2 more paths in here that we can actually look at as far as enemies go. We got learn how to craft the Arbiter. The Arbiter of Will. Ah, Arbiter. Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to go into StarCraft references. I actually have thought about covering StarCraft on the channel. I am terrible at it, though. So you guys would probably cringe 90% of the time. Because me and RTSs do not cooperate very well. That's actually one genre that I would never be able to be competitive in. I just can't micro that well. Of course, I play summoners on here, and yeah. I don't even micro my own happy ass. If that tells you anything. Oh, lordy, and we're actually going to need to resummon you. There you go, friend. We've got a new one of you. I wonder what the cooldown on him. It's not a terrible cooldown on him. So they charge like crazy. Ooh, and Rend is up to level 4, so we're going to get a lot of levels on Rend before we get to the end here. Rend before the end. And we actually already have... How many devotion points did we actually end up getting? 24? So we'll probably end up getting close to 30. Just like a bit under it, because it's got to spread it across all the difficulties. But... And we need to kill Nihlathak. Great! You guys are not so tough. Go ahead and get your faces wrecked! Oh, they are all, like, focusing on me. That is not a good thing. They all have the boss AI of charge at main character, which is not a good thing. There's Nihlathak. Oh! Sorry, Nihlathak. I thought you were stronger than that. That was sad. He got murdered by something. I think it was me. I think it was my minions, but still, that was kind of pathetic. But we're going to get a reward from this, hopefully. Mark of Myrmidon we'll definitely take. I'm surprised we actually haven't found... There's a particular item in Grim Dawn that I could have put onto gear that would boost my pets, but I haven't found any of it, so it's kind of like, why? And I keep opening my inventory to do town portals. It's habit. Deal with it. So, back to Haragoth, and we will talk to What's-Her-Face and see what she actually says about this. I say What's-Her-Face. We know Anya. She customizes your gear for this. We've got 1 devotion point. Lovely. Speak to Qualkek. He's going to say you have to face the ancients. I'm willing to bet it. Because I think he's the one who actually gives you that quest. Yeah. Locate the frozen tundra. Okay, so we actually do have something between here and there. So devotion it is. Let's go ahead and... we already have that maxed... Oh, we don't have it maxed out. We have it done now. So now we actually have all those points from that, which is 2 points from that. 10 and 7, so it didn't really unlock anything, which is kind of sad. But I really don't know what other things I'd put into, except for maybe go back towards Bismiel's Bonds. So let's undo that. Let's do 1 point into Bismiel's Bonds for that extra damage, if nothing else. And I do need to sell all the junk that we got. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. This has a buyback, thankfully. Unlike Diablo 2, which, that is a unique. So we don't want to sell that, don't want to sell that. And I think everything else in here is... Oh yeah, we got Ravenfrost. I'm going to keep that too. Mainly because I'm greedy. I want all my stuff. Let's go ahead and just do the quick move of everything that it can. And that was an amulet. Not too amazing. And there we are. We are looking good for going into Glacial Trail, at the very least. So Crystalline Passage. I do like that it actually kept the branch thing here, where you have the Glacial Trail and the Nihlathak branches kind of separate areas. So that's actually a good thing. So let's go up to Glacial Trail. Hopefully we'll find the path to the next area very quickly. I do want to show off these tunnels at least once. We'll probably see them on Ancient's Way as well. Oh. The waypoint is right there. Just out of sight. Just out of range. And we actually have... I'm going to resummon you. And you. There you go. Just get us some of these refreshed dudes. Let's go ahead and get our Thorns aura going just in case we actually find a need for... Oh, you guys are charging at me. That's not fair. Die, you fools! So, what are the odds that you think the Necromancers will overlap in skills? Do you think that it'll work that way, or do you think I'm just going to get boned whenever I try it? So let's grab that waypoint. Oh, we got a speed boost out the wazoo. Jeez. Okay. Let's grab that. Yay, Glacial Trail. We need to find Frozen Tundra. So all of you just need to die. You're just going to get in the way. Okay, so we still have half of our freaking Iron Maiden left. Well, no, a quarter of it, sorry. I keep looking at the one at the bottom rather than the one over here. And I can't really tell it as easily. Just recast it every 5 seconds, because that's all we're going to be able to do with it. Let's go ahead and get some of you guys out there. I refreshed my mercenary if you didn't notice. That's what the scream was all about. We're going to level up in here. And we are doing fine despite the fact that this is normal difficulty. And we are just kind of horsing around with what we can potentially do. So I think we want to just go around the outer edge if we can. I don't know if it's going to let us. I know that in Diablo 2 the map is a little bit more snaky than that. You can't really go completely around the edge, but it does let you at least go part of the way. Going through the middle is like absolutely pointless in Diablo 2. But we might actually just have different map layout in this that's going to make that not really feasible. And hopefully it's not as massive as that frickin' River of Ice was. Jesus, that was... Frozen River was ridiculous. That was way too big. It was like insanely huge. And I was wandering around that for way too damn long. But yeah, I guess whatever. It is what it is, but smaller is not always worse. You don't need massive maps for everything you do in like gaming. Oh, our map is 20 million miles squared. Which isn't actually that big, but anyway, 20 million miles squared. Square miles, sorry. But it's still ridiculous. Blueprint for hand mortar. I wouldn't mind a hand mortar right now. Guns are good. Guns help you destroy all the enemies. Hi, snaky boys. And all my guys are teleporting to me. I love it. I want some more dead guys. I actually want the stairs is what I really want. I want to see what this next part of the quest does, because we've gotten waypoints. We don't need to worry about anything else in this damn tunnel, except for just murdering everything that gets in our way. Rend has reached another rank. Lovely. I don't really... It's helping. It's helping, definitely. It's going to help against bosses whenever we can focus in on one target with it. But for now, it works. So, murder all of you. So he actually has Rend on him. It just 5-second duration, causes bleeding damage per second, and causes them to lose bleeding resistance as well, doesn't it? Yes. And they actually cause bleeding themselves. So I'm not sure how bleeding overlaps in this game. That's one thing that I have to say. I'm not well versed on Grim Dawn mechanics. So I very much welcome input. Unfortunately, the main person who would give me input anymore has kind of disappeared off of YouTube. Yeah, he didn't delete his channel, but he has... Well, sort of he did. I can't search for his channel anymore, and a lot of his replies disappeared, but you can actually mute your channel for a while and then bring it back. Just really kind of awkward, but it makes me sad that he does that. Hopefully everything's going all right with him, though. Malawi Glen, we miss you! Okay, Necromancer, just gonna keep going up, I guess? Yeah, we need to keep going up until we get to the Summon Resist, which will make our guys even more durable, which is asking for a lot, because they are already pretty damn durable for summons. And Shepherd's Call has reached rank 18. I think that can only go to 20, can't it? No, 25. Okay. Flesh Warp Tome of Decay. Let's see, what's the next direction we go? Straight up? We will find the path up today. But, and I'm kind of surprised that they actually, well, ghosts do appear in these hallways, so that's not as surprising as I guess it was. But, could be pretty surprising to have ghosts down here in quite the quantities that they're showing up. I have to say, I really am impressed with this mod overall. Even though I make some small gripes here and there, it is an impressive mod, and it actually is really fun to play. Definitely one of the ones I recommend trying out if you are interested in Diablo 2 or Grim Dawn. Because it brings a whole bunch of new classes to it, and that's actually somebody else's mod that they were allowed to integrate into this one, the class mod. But the maps themselves are also a lot of work and fairly impressive too. So locate the frozen tundra. There's the frozen tundra. We're going up. We're not even going to bother fighting the rest of those guys. I want to see what happens here. Traverse the Ancient's Way to reach the Ariat Summit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go find the waypoint for here and not Ariat Summit, the Ancient's Way, and I will meet you guys at that waypoint next time, that or at the Ancients next time, just so we can actually just murderize everything that's going to be a pain in the butt and not have to worry about having inane commentary over it all, because frankly I am running out of things to talk about on this mod, if you couldn't tell. We'll have more ideas whenever we get into another class. As you get into more classes, you do get more experience actually dealing with those. So, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time on Grim Dawn Reign of Terror, and where we'll actually probably do the Ancients. I don't know if we'll get to Baal, but we're going to try to at least get close. So, see you guys next time.